we're getting close to the Pearl Jam tickets. They are in just a few moments. This is a very high-value 7 a.m. hour, Leslie. We have Pearl Jam sold-out tickets in a few minutes at the ticket window, and right now we're about to try to give away $1,000.
I feel really good about today. I know I say that all the time, but I've looked at the questions, and they're really easy.
Well, the questions, I really do think...
Why are you laughing?
Because if you just listen... Even and just, again, review the podcast. Some of the answers are in the titles of the podcast.
Now, I'd like to know, whoever we get on the phone, if they've been taking notes, mental notes, whatever.
I mean, I've done everything I can to just gift and just hand the money over.
No.
If you would like to be considered to play, you have to sign up. Just go to 99x.com. It takes just a few seconds. I've got this randomizer here. I'm hitting the button through all the entries.
What's that? Getinthering.com as well for the money.
I am dialing. You do not hear the tones. Let's see. 8. I shouldn't say the person's number. If you have an 8 in your number, you might be getting a phone call. I hate when there's no dash in between the phone number because it makes me misdial. So we could be calling someone totally random to give them a shot. I'm nervous. Take our money. Just take it.
Hello?
Hey, looking for Brian.
This is Tim.
Brian, it's Barnes and Leslie. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Your time has come, my friend. You entered a contest.
Yeah, I did.
Well, which one?
I entered the holiday cash, I think.
The $1,000 show quiz showdown.
Yes.
That's where we ask you 10 questions about the show in 60 seconds, and if you get them all, we'll give you $1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, that contest.
Okay, Brian.
Yes.
Brian, how much do you listen?
I listen every day.
Well, that's a good start because these questions are only from last week's show. That's it. Like, did you listen last week?
A little bit. I was mainly working, trying to get ready for the winter storm.
Well, these were before the winter storm for the most part. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a facilities manager at a boat club up off of Lake Lanier.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
So were you working, with all the elements and the snow and stuff? You were just trying to clear things out?
Yes, ma'am. I was strapping down our docks and making sure they didn't tip from the weight of the snow and all that stuff. I was out for maybe 14 hours during the storm.
See, Barnes, he was doing real work.
Yeah. Unlike us in the heat playing Nirvana. Yeah. So
right.
Now you've heard other people, right, fail at this miserably.
Oh, Barnes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we don't want you to be that guy in the promo that airs for the whole week, getting things wrong. So we have, when I say manicured these questions to make them so flippin' easy, I think that you're going to win this. I think you're going to get it.
Okay.
Just focus,
right.
Brian. Focus.
All right. Deep breath. Brian, you know how this works. You'll have 60 seconds. The timer won't even start until I get that first question out of my mouth. So speed is key. You have to be on it. If you feel at any point quickly you don't know it, I would pass. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying to get them all in and come back to it, you need to have that time, right?
Okay.
I think he understands.
Any questions before we get underway?
Nope. No questions.
All right, what part of town are you in?
I'm in Dawsonville.
Dawsonville.
Oh, okay.
All right. Isn't that where Goldberg used to live?
Yes. Sure is.
It's random.
Right. That's right. I've been up to he had this house way out in the middle of the woods.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Here we go. This is you and me and a speed dance. I've got to get these out of my mouth and you've got to answer them fast. Are you ready, Brian Payne?
Ready.
Here we go. Was there a winner last week in this game?
No.
What former ER star was on last Monday?
George Clooney.
We had a segment last week, biggest blank of the century.
Pass.
What famous actor's newsletter did Leslie sign up for?
Heidi Klum.
We posted a pic in social of us with a famous 99X artist. Who was it? You ought to know.
Alanis Morissette.
We replayed a listener who went to her 90s prom with what 99X artist?
REM.
Who is the sponsor of Celebrity Sleaze?
Pass.
If you get all these questions correct, how much do you win?
$1,000.
On Friday, we talked about bands and their blank songs.
Worst songs.
What band's tickets did we reluctantly give away all last week? Oh, I felt so good. You came out the gate.
Yeah, strong. You got 4. 4 correct.
Wow. Let's,
4 correct.
Let's go through. These were very, very easy, but it's, isn't it hard on the spot?
Yes, it is. It's very hard.
All right.
Mark, you were even getting nervous.
I was trying to I was trying to push him across the finish line. Was there a winner last week on this game? The correct answer, he said no. But I felt like you wasted about 5 seconds there. Like I was getting nervous already. What former ER star was on last Monday? You said right, George Clooney. We had a segment last week, biggest blank of the century, and you didn't get that. It was crime.
Okay.
Biggest crime of the century. What famous actress newsletter did Leslie sign up for? We mentioned this several times. Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
We posted a pic in social of us with what famous artist. It was Alanis Morissette. We replayed a listener who went to her 90s prom with what 99X artist? It's Evan Dando.
Yeah, from the Lemonheads.
Right.
Yep. Who is the sponsor of Celebrity Sleaze? We only say that about 500 times a week, and that is McDonald's. McDonald's. If you get all these questions, how much do you win? There was a gimme. You got that for $1,000. On Friday, we talked about bands and their blank songs. Saddest was the
sad
answer.
songs.
And then what band's tickets did we reluctantly give away all last week? And the answer was Goo Goo Dolls. I was very vocal about that multiple times during the week.
But you got 4 correct, so congrats, and you can try again.
Yes.
You can. You don't even have to re-enter. You'll stay entered. If the randomizer pulls you up, you'll have another shot at it. But man, it was great to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Brian from Dawsonville.
We're going to get you a lovely 99X parting gift if you'll just hold on the line for 1 second.
All right. Thank you.
And thanks for listening, Brian.
Yeah, we appreciate it. All right. Here we
problem.
go. If you would like to play, see how easy it is? All you have to do is just pay attention from right now through this week, and then next week it'll be Tuesday, by the way, because Monday is a holiday.
Take notes.
Join up at 99x.com. Get signed up. It's brought to you by getinthering.com. This is the Morning X. It's 99X.